The Jungle Diaries, day 42. Celebrating 19 days in the factory. Intentionally homeless rating 3.8. Intentionality, last day of work. Cracker Barrel appreciation date. Laundry finally cleaned. Fresh, all black fit loafers and Baby Yoda socks. Homeless shit. Left my whole setup hidden under a tarp like a jungle side quest. Be thankful for what you have. You will end up having more. If you focus on what you don't have, you will never have enough. Oprah Winfrey. This morning started like a joke I didn't mean to tell. I tried to stay awake, fighting the nocturnal cycle I built from 19 straight night shifts. I set up my old tarp like I was just going to rest under it for a second. Just chill, just breathe. But the cold hugged me like an old friend. And the next thing I know, I'm waking up 2 in the afternoon, scrolling my phone for 30 minutes like a lost raccoon. When I finally peeled myself off the ground, I realized the truth. I had to do laundry. 19 days of factory sweat, cold air, and homeless breath packed into every fiber of my clothes. I did not want to carry all 3 bags across town, so I played my favorite homeless game called Fuck It. I left my tarp, my food, my bags in the spot, and took the risk, covered it all like a burial mound of a past version of me. I walked to the laundromat with my sleeping bag and backpack stuffed with dirty clothes, realized I had no detergent, no dryer sheets, no socks. Dollar Tree became heaven for $3. Picked up detergent, dryer sheets, and a pair of Baby Yoda socks because if your life is chaos, you need at least something cute to hold on to. Burger King became my changing room. I put on black slacks, a black polo, loafers, and the Baby Yoda socks peeking from the ankle like a cosmic joke. First time I felt clean in a long time. First time my reflection did not look like a wandering ghost. But the clothes still smelled, so did the shoes. 19 days of work gave them an aroma I can only describe as toenails dipped in cafeteria food. Even the dryer couldn't fix them. So I marched to Planet Fitness and started drying my shoes under the hand dryer, holding them up like they were sacred relics, looking up every few seconds to make sure no one caught the madness. This is part of the homelessness that no one glamorizes. The survival hacks, the improvisation, the comedy. Loneliness is an opportunity to find yourself. In solitude, you are at least alone. Bruce Lee. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Oscar Wilde. Once the shoes were wearable and the clothes were fresh, I kept a promise I made to myself weeks ago. After surviving this grind, I would take myself to Cracker Barrel for a celebration meal. Mama's pancake breakfast, French toast on the side, a table for one, a date with myself. I sat there, eating fast, like my body forgot it was allowed to enjoy things. I kept needing water to help me swallow because apparently gratitude still hits different on an empty stomach. I talked to myself, thanked myself. Thank the grind, thank the cold nights, thank the factory monotony, thank the struggle that made me sharp. Thank the discipline that helped me save $2,000 in 21 days. People think intentionally homelessness means lack. No, it means leverage. It means stripping away everything that is not aligned. It means taking responsibility for your own becoming. On the walk back, I charged my phone in Arby's and watched a podcast about commitment. A woman said she doesn't want anyone committing to her for life because people change and the promise becomes a prison. She wants commitment one day at a time. Alignment, presence, choice. That hit me because that's exactly how I feel. And it triggered a reflection on my own past mistakes, especially the one where I lied about having genital herpes. People think commitment is just sexual exclusivity, but I know I was committed to in that relationship, even while I was hiding something out of fear. I was committed to communication. I was committed to emotional support. I was committed to boundaries. I was committed to growth. I was committed to showing up. And yet, the foundation was cracked. One lie eventually rot the whole structure. Commitment is not about forever. Commitment is not about controlling outcomes. Commitment is not about being someone's everything. Commitment is daily change, daily alignment, daily truth. These three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth, Buddha. Truth showed up in every step of today. In the laundry, in the hand dryer, in the Cracker Barrel booth, in the backpack hidden underneath the tarp, in reflections on relationships, stigma, and becoming. Tonight, I cut my beard. Tomorrow, I have a casting interview. Friday, I shoot a Food Network commercial. Then I'm headed to Jamaica, then Dallas. And the grind continues. The purpose sharpens and the vision expands. I'm intentionally homeless but spiritually wealthy. I'm alone but not lonely. I'm struggling but not suffering. I'm becoming something dangerous, disciplined, and deliberate. Today, I smelled the world again. Today, I breathed clearly. Today, I felt present. Today, I felt gratitude. Tomorrow, I rise again. And as always, love is patience, love is presence, and love is the answer, no matter the question. Jungle J, out. Cha.